What's going on, everybody? My name's Yusung. I hope you're having a good day wherever you are. Typically on this channel, we do daily Riichi Mahjong Let's Play videos, but today, we're also going to be checking out Dirtbag Mahjong. But Yusung, I hear you ask, aren't you already a dirtbag and don't you already play Mahjong? Okay, get your jokes out of the way now, okay? We're checking out a new game. This is $9.99 on Steam. So, I have not played this game yet, but what I've heard is that it's just like regular Riichi Mahjong, except you also have special techniques. If you've ever watched a Riichi Mahjong anime and you're like, well, that's just cheating, that's just like a superpower, that's what I've heard is in this game, and so we're gonna check it out together. What I'm already drawn to is the fact that there is a story mode. Usually in a Riichi Mahjong game, there's no such thing as a story mode, so that's very exciting. We're gonna do a few bits of housekeeping right at the start. Number one, I'm gonna change the font from the Dirtbag custom pixel to the hyper legible font. Look, I like the aesthetics of the Dirtbag font, but just to make sure that everybody in the video can read what's going on, I'm gonna make it hyper legible. And number two, I want to draw your attention to this. There's a Mahjong guide to this game. I'm not going to explain the rules to Riichi Mahjong to you. If you're interested in that, I got a tutorial on this channel. You can watch the Let's Play. There's also a Dirtbag guide, and that is a little bit of an introduction to all the characters, and that's very cool. But I kind of want to explore this in the context of the story mode. I don't want to make us wait any longer. I just want to go for it. Okay. So I think I have to, I have to do the prologue right now, and that's fine. There's dialogue! There's actual text in this game. Holy frick. A shaft of waning evening light through a ground level window is all that cuts through the murk that hangs over the basement. Parasite much? It glints off the water pooling on the floor and the eyes of the various things, living and otherwise, that lurk within, okay? The basement is an uncertain space, made up of uncountable rooms in a shifting layout. Is this a roguelike? I should have done a little bit more research. Seemingly conceived to entrap any soul insufficiently eccentric to understand its ways. Put the tiles in the bag. I don't know what's going on. Despite this, it is impossible to find a single one of the basement's infinite corners not densely packed with clutter, thoughtlessly arranged in tribute to the idea that there is no environment so large that a sufficiently motivated occupant won't expand to fill it. Who the frick wrote this? Is this Dostoevsky? What's going on here? This storehouse of endless possibility is enough to entice a particularly foolhardy thief in defiance of the risks posed by the basement's layout, not to mention its denizens. One such intruder is even now forcing their way through that tiny window in search of the opportunity to risk life and limb for those tiny otherworldly riches. And at the top of the staircase that bridges this netherworld and the more linear one above, a door cracks open. All goes still. The basement's owner is here. Hana. Time to settle in for a long night of mad science. Little progress on the matter of spirit transference lately. Getting the soul out of the body is easy enough, but the trick is keeping it intact. Hannah flicks a switch, flooding the basement with a halogen glow. Among the expected skittering of resentful rodents, she hears a muffled crash and stops at the top of the stairs. Staying stock still, she can detect the sound of further rustling. Shoot. Sounds like one of the Hey, I was promised that there was Riichi Mahjong in this game. One of the experiments has gotten loose again. This might be serendipity. I've been meaning to test drive this new taser I invented, which only works on ghosts. Okay. Hannah creeps forward slowly. This better not be an FPS game. I'm bad at those. Following the sound until she finds the door from which it seems to be emanating. She pushes it open with one hand, brandishing the taser in the other. Don't shoot. Who knows what'll happen if you fire that at an alive person? I can't do different voices for different characters. Well, no, if you let me... we're not gonna do that. Well, no, if you let me shoot you with it. It's the least you could do for me after breaking into my basement. That's the third time this month. Don't look at me. The stuff I pawned last time didn't go far. And this is my problem? Hell yeah, it is. They swear in this game. What kind of antiques collector doesn't have any... Oh, they swear it doesn't have any S worth stealing. It has value to me. This is trying to get me demonetized. Those hacks don't even know what kind of profound existential truths lie concealed in this cheap old junk waiting to be unsealed. To be fair, it's hard to put a price tag on the secrets of the universe. This, on the other hand, Corey presents a compact wooden box held shut with an ornate. This is Mahjong. Now we are getting into the Mahjong. It's dusty and shows signs of age, me, but the craftsmanship is undeniable. Oh, my Mahjong set. I remember when I acquired that, it was the only intact remnant of a church fire. What the hell? You often on the lookout for burned down churches just to make a yard sale purchase? Yes, purchase. So, can I have it? It's far too nice to end up on the shelf of a pawn shop somewhere. I was gonna hold on to this one. I just like playing Mahjong. And that's how you know this is magical realism. None of us like playing Mahjong. We have to play Mahjong. I'm just kidding. We all like playing Mahjong. Why don't you play some Mahjong since you like it so much? Oh, you're a fan of Mahjong? Name all the Mahjong. Right now, there's only 2 of us. If you give me a moment, I can reanimate us a couple of extra players. I'm not playing party games with corpses again, dude. You always pull some kind of siren for the PS2-ass, Sightjack-ass to cheat. God forbid a woman have powers of extrasensory perception. Give me a sec. I know some losers with nothing better to do than show up to a haunted basement in the middle of the night to play board games. I play video games to escape? What the heck? Why am I getting red right now? Corey makes some calls. Hana has them empty their pockets for further scrutiny while the 2 of them wait. Gaming! Oh, the front door upstairs opens without anyone knocking. A set of boisterous footsteps can be heard clomping their way down the stairs. Hi, I ran here as soon as Corey called. There's gonna be a timestamp for getting into the game. I'm Vren, and I'm your new best friend. I don't know this guy. Due to, I'm their partner in crime. You can call me Vren for short. What kind of crime are you partners in? Mostly failed heists, a few botched robberies, some light treason. Treason? You were there on January 6th? At least she said she knows how to play Mahjong. Like it's hard. You just sit there and match the little tiles with each other till you run out. They're not wrong. They're not wrong. I'm going to demonetize you. Come on, I'm a fast learner and really lonely. I hope this entire evening isn't going to consist of babysitting. I promise the other guy knows what's up at least, but there might be some other problems. Problems? A cloying perfume smell permeates the air. The room fills with pink glitter and smoke. By the time everyone is done coughing and wiping their eyes, a vulpine silhouette has emerged. Salut, you rang? Ooh. I hear you wonderful people were in need of a 4th. This is giving my girlfriend, their robber, and I love your vibe from across the bar. Can we buy you a drink? What the fresh hell is this? Je m'appelle Terry, and je suis a purveyor of various magical sundries and witch for hire services, arbiter of arcane contracts and pacts, and general purpose occultist. You're perfect for Mahjong, I'm not gonna lie, but assume my reputation precedes me. Get it out of my house. Unfortunately, it knows Mahjong. Are these really the best friends you can manage? Damn, it's not too late to fetch the corpses. It was short notice. Also, I only know dirtbags, birds of a feather and all that. But you're a cat. Meanwhile, upstairs, Ria. Oh, this is not good. This is not good. How did they find me already? I don't even have enough to cover the interest. I gotta find a way off-world pronto. Ria stumbles downstairs in a haze, her eyes fixed on a digital readout announcing her delinquency. The lady who owns this place said she was some kind of scientist. Maybe she knows enough about space travel to get me off-world before they find me. I'm just gonna say this. If I were Northern Lion, we wouldn't even be reading any of this right now, okay? The skip to end button is, like, I understand it. You know what I mean? I understand the temptation. And I think this is even good writing. I don't think that there's anything offensive happening. Ria whips out her blaster and starts firing arcs of concentrated laser at energy at anything that moves and most of what doesn't. Everybody ducks for cover. What the heck? This is a private basement. If you put the gun down, I think I can clear up this misunderstanding. If you don't put the gun down, I have a taser. Ria cautiously lowers her still smoking blaster. You mean these aren't loan sharks who busted into your place looking for me? Not at all. Corey is a regular guest of mine. The 2 others are guests of Corey, who I empathetically do not vouch for. But they're not loan sharks, at least not the imp. I won't speak for or to the fox. I assure you, mademoiselle, that I have no taste for the vulgar business of debt collection. I have contingencies of a more dexterous simian nature in place for breaches of contract. Folks, we gotta play some Mahjong, okay? They're gonna become friends, and they're gonna, oh my god, I was gonna be reading for 30 hours. Oh my god, looks like we're taking turns. Okay, because they're mine. Okay, and then, fascinating. Okay, good lore. The flames coalesce into a single burning pillar. The heat intensifies until the light becomes binding. The Binding of Isaac? It's gone. I pawned it. Who dares disturb my slumber? Everyone turns to point at Ria. It was really my blaster if you think about it. Submit, interloper, and face my wrath. Okay, my flames will scourge you entire from the ground on which you... Okay, here we go. Mahjong. Our new intruder appears to be sealed within this tile in particular. Ah, the green dragon. Please. Oh, wait, no, buddy. I am not your buddy. You may address me as Rowan. Okay, and this is the introduction of all the characters. I think this should be everyone. They're calling them Roro now. There's good dialogue. That was just plot! There should... okay, all right, let's just do it. We don't need a... Come on. Ren. Corey, I'm so bored. Everyone here only wants to play Mahjong. I think we just gotta YOLO. I think we just gotta send it. Skip to end. Okay, opponents. Success condition, finish a full game of Mahjong. Failure condition, fall below 8 points. Current Shanten 3. Oh, this is a great UI. It's actually a great UI. Lightning Strike. Not enough MP. Right, these are my techniques. Vren unleashes Thunderbolts indiscriminately, hitting all players, including Vren, for 4 damage. What is damage? Oh, I guess this is maybe damage on the side. Master... Oh my god. Vren deals 2 damage, and I know my screen region is a little bit fricked up right now. I'll just in a second. Vren deals 2 damage to his target and then taunts them for their next 2 turns. Taunted targets can only attack or call on Vren, and he gains 1 MP per damage. Okay, I don't know what anything is right now, but I think we're gaming here and we have a pretty decent hand. I like the stylized tiles. Oh yeah, and there's just some smooth animations. I like the dialogue that's happening. I think that's a fun and cool way to spice up some Riichi Mahjong. Okay, this is not a bad hand. All we need is a 2 of circles, and we might get to Riichi on that thing. People are sucking away points from other people. I don't know what's happening. If I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't know what's happening. Can I do this? Not enough MP. Oh! Oh my god! Left Lord, right Lord, and a cross Lord? Oh my god. So when I started making Riichi Mahjong videos, I called the player on my left Lord, the player across from me a cross Lord, and the player right from me right Lord. They don't have Lord written here, but this is awesome. I mean, I don't know. I'm gonna deal 2 damage to the player across from me. And now I think you're screwed. I think you're screwed. I think I've destroyed you. Who do you think you are, running around leaving scars? Are we about to play a full game of Mahjong? If so, I might do a little bit of editing just so that we can see just some of the other difficulties. I think we started with the 1-star difficulty, but that's absolutely okay. So what are we hoping to draw right now? I think 4 of bamboo is nuts. 4 of bamboo would allow us to get a very, very rare hand on the first I'll Riichi this noise. I'll absolutely Riichi this noise. I just want to see what's going on here. So there's 3 copies of the 2 of circles left. A waste. I think I'm slurping away. Wait, why is my health... Did I die? Okay, I got 15 health, but I don't really know... Okay, I don't think I understand the game mechanics yet, but I think that's okay. I think we're going to get it all. I think we're going to get it all together. I like the character designs. I think they're very cute. Maybe it's like when I just gurgled. What just happened? You just swapped a tile from within my hand? Okay. I'm sure we'll understand as the game progresses what the frick is happening. I think because I called Riichi, I am no longer allowed to... I think they just disintegrated a tile from Left Lord's hand. I think because we called Riichi, we are no longer allowed to ult, right? We are no longer allowed to click any of the skills that we had previously. Okay, there's a lot of weird stuff happening right now. These are just some gentle notes. I mean, like, I know there was an interactive tutorial, but I clicked on the interactive tutorial tab, and there didn't seem to be a section. I think... There didn't seem to be a section that's like, here's all the wizardry that happens during this game. It was mostly just like how to play Mahjong kind of a situation. Oops! And there's the Ron. And there's the Ron. Is this a Yaku? Okay, that's fair. It's pure double Riichi, pure double sequence. We had 1 Dora. I'm gonna be real with you. I didn't even know that there was a Dora, and 1 Aura DZ as well. Okay, that's a gazillion points. I think we won 11,600 points, but we also got our Riichi stick back. I could end the game here? Can I really end the game here? You win. Return to chapter select. Okay. Let's do like a difficulty 3 moment, right? Let's just see what's going on here. I'm so sorry. Success condition. Finish with a higher rank than Vren. Okay, that's got to be easy. The Vren's abilities weren't even that good. Failure condition, you just get 0 points. Okay, hang on. This hand is not that great. Up the ante. Not enough MP. Card sharp. Available in 1 turn. Okay, up the ante. For the next 5 turns played, tiles and open melds do not count towards the discarding player's Furriton. And all hands are considered having an additional 1 Han Yaku. Okay, it makes everyone's hands a little valuable. I don't really know what they're talking... I don't know, Jesse, what the frick are you talking about in terms of Furriton? Choke on any tiles recently? Buy me dinner first. What's going on here? This is a very suggestive dialogue. Card trap. Corey throws a tile at the target, dealing 2 damage and placing their tile in their discards. If the target has not called on Corey this round, Corey gains 2 MP. I'm not gonna lie to you. I mean, I'm just gonna do it. Select tile to toss at target. Eat a Northwind. And then I gained 2 MP. And then once I have enough MP, I will be able to up the ante. Which I don't even know if that's like a good thing to do right now, but I think that that's like I don't think it seems like a bad thing to do right now. Okay, 9 of characters is not good. I still don't have enough. I still don't have enough mana to do that much right now. Me playing Kassadin before I finish my Rod of Ages. What did I just do? Oh my god, I just right-clicked. Right? Okay. There's a lot of stuff going on. Hana spooks Ren for 2 damage. Folks, isn't Riichi Mahjong complicated enough? No, I mean, I'm glad that they're adding elements to this game as well, but I'm also a little bit overwhelmed right now. Look, all I know is how to make all I really know how to do is I'm gonna hit Right Lord again. I'm so sorry. I don't know why you're my only person that I can hit. But I suppose I'm trying to beat Ren anyway, and so this is like a good way, like a good first step, right? We're looking okay right now. I think we're genuinely looking okay. I'm looking a little green around the gills. Okay, a little rude. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think I should be looking at my skills a little bit more. And hang on, let me. Okay, okay. Right Lord is freaking out right now. Is there a way to adjust the settings? I don't think there is. I was gonna try to speed up the turns a little bit, just so that we could get a little bit of a little bit more of a taste of what the game is. But I think we might be able to do it in the main menu afterwards. I just got a tile yoinked from me, and I think that's okay. I'm gonna up the ante. I'm gonna confirm. Want to raise the stakes? Okay. I'm gaming right now. I think I throw 9 of circles followed by 9 of circles. Does anybody know what the Dora is? It's the 4 of circles. The Dora indicator is over here. Very cool and very legal. I think I got KO'd, which means that I can't do anything in the time being, maybe. Does my turn get skipped? My turn just got skipped. Okay, so doing damage to other players actually benefits you in the sense that your turn gets skipped, and you definitely don't want that to happen. All that you get to... Oh my... I think I just clicked out of it. All right, give me 1 sec. I clicked out of it too fast. There's no way to recover it. We're going back in. That's on me. That's absolutely on me. I need to stop right-clicking. I don't know what my obsession is with right-clicking, and I just need to stop. I'm only allowed to left-click from now on, and my hand was good. I love this design of the one of bamboo, though. The one of bamboo is usually some sort of chicken or bird, and so I like the design. It's very minimalist, very chic, if you will. I like that this game has an original soundtrack as well. I know that's like, but not every game does that, though. You know what I mean? I'm gonna throw tiles at everyone. Who do I want to throw tiles at? I mean, I need to destroy Ren, and so eat a Westwind. Take that. And then I'm slowly making my way downtown. I like it when games have this, you know, current Shanten. What does that even mean? It means how many tiles you're away from Tenpai with. I didn't explain that at all. Not at all. But it's basically like, how many tiles does it take for you to get into Tenpai, for you to do something like call Riichi or something along those lines? So our hand, you know, we're making our way downtown right now. We got a 3, 4, 5 shape. That's feeling pretty good. We're 1 tile away from Tenpai, although I do want to pawn the East Wind, right? The East Wind is our Sea Wind, and it is our prevalent wind. You know that interests me. Now, I will say, my muscle memory of regular Riichi Mahjong is hindering me a little bit, in the sense that I keep forgetting to click on my skills. And I feel like I'm losing a lot of potential value based off of that. I feel like my turn also just got skipped. I don't really know what's going on. I'm throwing another tile of Ren just because, you know, eat dirt. And I think if I can skip their turn a few times, I think that's going to be beneficial for a bozo like me. I think they're throwing some tiles at me too. I'm also taking some damage. I'm going to click the pawn button here, and then I'm going to discard this tile. I could have used another skill, I think, in that moment. Okay. Right Lord, aka Ren, is probably in Tenpai. I don't know if they have a valid hand, if I'm going to be honest with you. This is not all simples. This is not all triplets. I don't know what's going on. They might have a white dragon triplet. They might have a red dragon triplet. They might have a triplet of their Seat Winds. My turn just got skipped. I don't really know what's going on what's going on there. I'm okay with this in the sense that I can now wait for a 3 or a 5 of bamboo, and then I'm in Tenpai, and I get to wait on the 3 or the 6 of circles. I still don't have enough MP. I'm gonna throw another tile at Vren. This is just Mahjong with real human violence attached to it. This is like that one scene in Akagi where Washizu kind of gets fed up, and then they just start throwing tiles. I don't know what's wrong with me. But I do desperately want to right click. And I think it's just because it's my fidget toy when we're playing Riichi Mahjong. Now, I'm going to be real with you. I probably should be folding right now. But I don't want to fold. There's no ranked points on the line. What is happening? Everyone at the table started talking. I don't know if that meant that I dealt in or something. There was a tile that literally just got disintegrated, but I think that might have been a good thing. I think that that's like a tile that you can use. Hana turns a tile into a ghost. I think that's a good thing. You know what I mean? Because then I don't think anyone can... Yeah, I don't think anyone can run off of these tiles. I think these are just invisible tiles. Now, this is a little bit of a stinker in the fact that I simply cannot get into Tenpai. And my HP seems very, very low. So if someone wants to throw a tile physically at me, that's certainly gonna hurt. I'm gonna throw another tile. I'm gonna throw a tile at left lord. Why? They called Riichi. Nothing personnel, kid. And then I'm gonna discard the south one like it's my freaking job right now. Okay. I mean, this seems like a great ability. The ability to fold ad infinitum is kind of incredible. I don't understand what is causing damage. I think I'm getting slurped by someone at the table, but I'm not really sure what's going on. This is one where I think the comments are really gonna be unnecessary for a bozo like me. I'm gonna up the ante right now. Why? Because I've waited my entire game to do something like that. Am I about to deal in with the 5 of circles? No, because I know it's a safe tile for left lord. I have no more mana. Because I'm freak playing against Tyler 1. In the sense that I simply have no mana. There's only 9 tiles left. I don't know if we are able to if we're gonna be able to win this one. We might be able to get into Tenpai. I keep clicking. I want to fidget. I want to click around the quadrants of the table. I think an easy way. Chi, by the way. You're gonna con? No! Okay, that means that Vren has 4 copies of Exodia. They got 4 copies of the 5 of circles. I don't think we're making it into Tenpai. Exhaustive draw. Okay, we get slurped a little bit. Everyone shows their hand. Oh, pretty formidable. I pay out $3,000 just for watching. Okay. Now we're going into a repeat. So this is just like regular Mahjong. I think that if we are able to up the ante and then win a hand, I think that the endorphins that we're going to experience from that is going to feel amazing. Right Lord is going to pawn away from me. I mean, this is a little bit of a strange hand, is it not? They're sitting in the east round. They're sitting in the east seat. They're pawning the west wind. Probably going for a half flush. But again, we don't really know what level the CPUs are at. I have no targets. Why? I have simply no discards in my discard pile. I don't know whose skill was it, but someone was being a real vampire towards me, like Olivia Rodrigo style. I think that someone was genuinely being a vampire. It seemed like whenever we discarded a tile, we were getting slurped for something. Yeah, someone has like a really good passive ability. I think that I'm giving notes right now. I'm gonna be a backseating Andy. There should be a little bit of an explanation. I think there's a lot of empty screen real estate. There should be a little bit of an explanation for what is going on. I like the dialogue. I like that it's quippy. I like that it's cute. It really makes you feel like you're playing a game of Mahjong in the universe that we're in right now. And at the same time, my body yearns for a little bit more of an explanation. Although I could be maybe just skipping a lot of important info as well. Like there's definitely a world where we could have just read through all the character descriptions and all the abilities at the start. That's maybe on me. Maybe that is the way to play this game if you are going to play this game. Our hand is not bad. We are 1 tile away from Tenpai. You want to know what tiles get us there? And we are 1 tile away from Tenpai, as seen by the current Shanten counter. 7 of characters is awesome. Oh, I mean, this is pretty good. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm going to keep throwing tiles, by the way. I'm going to keep throwing tiles right now. For 10 is a B. Okay, this game has incredibly realistic dialogue for any Zhong heads in the crowd. I'm gonna pass this one. I definitely want to call Riichi with this hand. This hand is awesome. Riichi White Dragon, nothing. It's only Riichi White Dragon, but that's not that bad. Still, it's definitely not that bad. I like the bird. I like the design of the bird. I think I should be throwing my tiles more often. I literally forget because I'm too focused on the Riichi Mahjong of it all. Number one, I'm gonna throw a tile, and then they're really gonna be hurting after this. I died, so I don't think that I get a draw in this upcoming turn. Hana is the first one to call Riichi. I hate that. I'm not gonna lie to you. I hate that. I suppose it's good that we were temporarily dead. It's better to be temporarily dead than to be temporarily in Furten. I've always said that. I also like that not everyone's HPs are the same. I think Vran has like a super gigantic HP bar, and I don't really know what that's about, but I like, the differences between oh my god, I keep clicking. I like the differences between the characters. If anything, this should tell you that when I play regular ass Riichi Mahjong, I'm clicking constantly. I'm left clicking and right clicking constantly. I am legally not allowed to. What is going on here? What the frick is going on here? I think that the 4 of circles is a safe tile. Is this all you're capable of? I'm getting trash talked, and I'm gonna pass this tile. I don't want to call Khan. I mean, calling Khan is fun, but a crossword has already called Riichi, and I don't want to open my hand. I want to be able to call Riichi. You know what I mean? That's something that Yu-Sung would like to do. Okay, Right Lord does not have a valid hand. We're sitting in the East round. I don't think that they have a valid hand. Not even a little bit. I could Chi here just to win, but I also believe in myself. I want to have fun while we're here. I want to be able to call Riichi, please. I just want to be able to call Riichi. Do we have enough tiles to still get there? We got 12 tiles left in the game. I'm not sure that we do. I'm not sure if we do. Oh, and then the sumo habit. Okay. Hana's got hands. This is, as far as I can tell, a pretty strong hand. Riichi, sumo, and then there's 2 Riichi bets, and then there's a repeat counter. I'm going to end this game, and I lose this one. I'm going to return to chapter select. Hang on. Options. Gameplay. Number 1, I want to be a little bit more serious. Dirtbag mode only. Free plays CPU. Turn speed. I'm gonna do as fast as possible because this isn't my first rodeo. You know what I mean? Gameplay. Allow abortive draws. Sure, I think that's fine. Allow open Riichi. That's when you show your hand and then you can call Riichi. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna play Hana's 3-star chapter 1. Special rules, KOs last 2 turns. I don't know what that means. All we need to do is finish with a higher rank than Rowan. This is not a good hand to start with, but at least we know that we have some we have some possibilities to hide our tiles. Submerge the self. Yes, ghost tiles do not count. And nor do they count towards Furten. Awaken the Void. Hana deals 2 damage to her target. If the target's HP is below 50%, deals 6 damage instead. If they're KO'd by this, I gain 4 MP. Okay, so I'm kind of evil with it. So this character is a little evil with it. All right, fine. I'm going to be slurping all day, every day, you know? I think someone might be starting to throw tiles at me from the ready aim. Calculated risk. So if someone pawns from me, I don't even know who's slurping from who right now. I think everyone's doing stuff. I think everyone's doing magical realism at the table right now. I don't even know what the frick is going on. I'm going to slurp from a crossword. This is the character that I was playing earlier. They're not going to enjoy that very much. And I think that, we definitely want to gain our MP up so that when someone else calls Riichi, we have some good offensive and some good defensive options that we can do with our ghost tiles. Like a viral video from the year 2015, it's a ghost tile. It's a reference to a video where 4 drunk people play mini golf and then the ball gets like pushed up by a water feature fountain and then the people giga drunk are like, it's a ghost ball. And that's a video that I don't think anyone knows, but I think about it once a week. And so thanks for allowing me to share that with you. Excuse me, I don't know about you, but I haven't had a turn in the last 5 years. Awaken the Void. Someone else needs to suffer at this table. It cannot just be me all day. I KO'd them and I gained myself 4 mana. Okay, we're absolutely gaming right now. I don't think that this hand is very easy to get into Tenpai. And in fact, I don't think my hands are, I don't think, it's going to be really hard to get this hand into Tenpai. Left Lord is going to call Riichi. My hand is not valid if I open up my hand. So I'm not in love with that necessarily. I don't even know. I need some magical abilities that just change my tiles. I think personally, I'm the kind of beast that prefers magical abilities where they just kind of affect the tiles in your hand. I like the HP mechanic. But I just like I just like things that affect the current game state as much as possible. So I don't want this 3/5 shape in my hand, right? 3 out of the 4 copies of the 4 of bamboo are already discarded. So, I'm not super duper thrilled about throwing away a perfectly fine 3/5 shape, but it is in fact kind of stinky with it. You know what I mean? Excuse me, no one is allowing me to play anymore. Everyone's vampiring me while I wanted to vampire other people. Pass. Number 1, I'm gonna be submerging they self right now. No, I'm gonna be slurping from someone. And I know this is a safe tile. I don't even need to submerge the self right now, like I'm Guillermo del Toro directing The Shape of Water. Okay. I think I will submerge the self. I think I absolutely will submerge the self. I don't know if the 2 of characters is a safe tile, but I think it's spicy enough where I want to play a little bit more defensively with it. Okay, we probably will deal in at a certain point. I'm trying to still make some make some magic happen and get into Tenpai. Okay. We're getting Ron'd by the character that I was with. We're getting Ron'd by Corey. I was not... Oh, hey, me playing Riichi Mahjong with Northern Lion and Kate, am I right? Get me out of this. You win. I finished above Rowan. Return to chapter select. Okay, Luigi wins by doing absolutely nothing. I want to play all the characters. I want to play to Terry. Success condition, finish a full game of Mahjong. I mean, that's easy pickings. This hand is terrible. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Look, I like going for orphans as much as the next person. Hang on. Return to main menu. Story mode. Give me a redeal. I know that's a little scummy, but we're playing. I wanna win some good freaking hands, okay? I wanna win some good freaking hands. Not a bad start. This hand way better than the last one. I'm 2 tiles away from Tenpai right now, but we have some good shapes. We should read our abilities. That is 100% on me. We should have read our abilities immediately at the start of this round. Hang on. Dragon's Reunion. Rowan trades a drawn tile with a dragon tile from one player's discards. Okay. That means I want to keep more dragon tiles. Dragon's Rancor. What does this give a enchanted creature trample? Rowan deals 1 to 3 damage per unique visible dragon between their hand and their target's discards and gains that much MP. Okay. I'm sorry for you, or I'm happy for you, or I'm sorry for you. I do not understand that. I should be using it, right? I feel like I just should be using it. I feel like I'm leaving free value on the table, free MP on the table. But I also don't have any dragons in my yeah, I mean you're about to get slurped, right? Doesn't this do 1,000,000 damage? I thought it was like per dragon tile. Okay, I might not understand. But that's okay. We're still slurping from Hana, and I think that's fine. My hand is not that good. I mean, my hand is absolutely okay, but we definitely want to be calling Riichi with this hand, so because otherwise our hand has a very hard time being valid. So, and I think we have good odds, right? If we draw into a 3 or a 6 of bamboo or a 5 or an 8 of circles, we are allowed to slam the like and subscribe button, aka the Riichi button, and I think that's good news bears for us. I think that's good. I think it's a sane way to be playing this game. Honestly, I feel bad for picking on Hana, but I'm also totally okay with it. Oh, I get it. I just dealt them 3 damage because they have a green dragon, a white dragon, and a red dragon in their discards. Ah, okay. That makes a lot of sense. What do I want to throw right now? I mean, I don't want to deal into left lord. I wish I had Hana's ability. Now being able to make a ghost tile would be It'll be really, really nice. So I think in longer games, if you're not trying to just scum out the game like I am, in longer games, Hana's ability, I think, just goes nuts. Being able to have a safe discard once in a while is really nice. I feel like I just got owned there. I got hit with the old Reddit switcheroo. I'm gonna slurp from Hana, killing them. And I think, I don't know if this allows me to I don't know if they're allowed to Ron me when they're dead. I mean, maybe they're not allowed to Ron me when they're dead. So I think that might have been honestly accidentally one of the sickest plays I've ever made in my entire life. Also, I'm covering up the tiles a little bit. I think I could put myself maybe, I mean, we're very, very late into the video at this point, but I could maybe put myself down here. You're not going to be able to see the abilities anymore, but let's just be honest with you. This might be like an ignorance is bliss situation, just because you wouldn't have liked how often hang on. Dragon's Reunion? I don't think I want that. I mean, I don't hate this, right? We can just do this and have a safe tile to discard. I mean, I don't hate that. I absolutely don't hate that, right? Getting a safe tile that way? Okay, he's starting to understand ball. Riichi, absolutely. We still got enough tiles left, 16 tiles left in the freaking game. I don't know if any of these CPUs even know how to play defense right now. I mean, if it were up to me, I wouldn't know how to code a Mahjong AI either. So, like, I'm kind of okay with it. Oops! And there's the Ron, gamers. And there's the Ron. I mean, I don't know if this counts as finishing a full game of Mahjong, but I think it does. Like, you've got anything better to do? Okay, I'm getting red right now. I'm absolutely getting red right now. So that's story mode. Okay. Okay, folks, I think we're going to stop this here. Please let me know in the comment section what you think. Please let me know if I should have read the Dirtbag guide a little bit more. I think that this explains their abilities a little bit more. I don't know. Maybe I just have zero attention span whatsoever. Please let me know. If you want to see more of this, again, let me know in the comment section. I make new daily Riichi Mahjong Let's Play videos every single day. We play on Mahjong Soul typically. You can subscribe for more of that. I also stream on Twitch Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 3 p.m. Pacific. The link is down below in our description, along with our community Discord and our VOD channel, as well as our Patreon if you want to support me. And that way, it's the best way to support me. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please take care of yourself. Please be kind to yourself. And I'll talk to you soon, okay? Peace.